Hey guys, it's David here with Calculated 101, and to continue on with our video series on how to get your business online, today we're going to show you a case study of a client who we did some website work for. And so this landscaper had a pretty old website, and we just wanted to put on a new coat of paint and just bring it to a more modern look. And so in this video, we're going to go over some of the features that we did on the website. So stick around, and if you want some reminders for videos in the future, just make sure you type in reminder in the comments. Or if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them in the comments as well.
All right, so we are in the original B&G Landscape and Design website. So I'm just going to scroll through here. It's a fairly short landing page. We have a home page here with just some basic information. None of the hero images go to a slideshow or anything like that, and it's got a sort of an old school feel of tabs in the middle of the website here. And so here's just the about section. And then he's got some services here, as well as a photo gallery, which again doesn't really go to like a slideshow, so it's kind of hard to see some of the photos. There's another photo gallery, followed by just your basic contact information here. So what we did was we really wanted to give this site a bit of an uplift, both in design and aesthetics. And so first we got them a little bit of a more friendly domain. So right here he's got bnglandscapedesign.ca, and he's even got a dash in there. So what we did for them was we just kind of put it all together. So just BNG Landscape Design, and we got them a .com, which is going to be a lot better. Also, at the time of the original website, there wasn't really a logo there together. So we had them put together a logo really quickly. So it's BNG Landscape and Design. And what we did here was we wanted to put a hero image of what a piece of work that they had done in the past, and we wrote some copy. You notice that's a little bit larger here, and that's just because it was a little bit hard to see on the phone and even on desktop for some of his particular clients. So we did increase the size a little bit, and we wanted to make sure that everybody that came to the landing page had a really quick introduction into what Scott had to offer. And so then we put a variety of slides here, but these are all a bunch of before and afters. So you can see before, it's just a lawn here, and now there's some beautiful landscape installation. And so this just auto cycles through, or you can manually just select whichever set you want to see. As you can see, just really beautiful before and after. There's some Schaefer bug damage there, which happens quite often in the Tri-Cities area, and possibly along the Lower Mainland, and so Scott was able to basically transform that whole front yard into this just beautiful landscape design. So just amazing before and after photos, really just selling that. I think those photos really just sell the value that Scott does give to his customers already. And then we go into what was his services page over here. So we just took out a lot of the copy from there and put it here, along with some of the other photos that pertain to some of these services. So we laid that all out nicely. And then finally, we just have another auto-scrolling slideshow. And these are just more examples of not necessarily before and after, but just all of the finished projects that he had done in the past, just to give a nice variety of photos and finishes there. And we put a little area for his partner, because he is partnering with the Community Venture Society here in town, and he wanted to make sure that was prominent on his webpage. And then both at the top and near the bottom, we've got the form here that goes directly to his email, and you've got a one-touch call here that will dial you through, whether or not you're on mobile or on the desktop version. You could call and get a free consultation. Hopefully the website was enticing enough to at least have you want to give him a call. And then of course at the top we've got the social media buttons. So because right now he's using Yelp and he's on Facebook, just starting to use Facebook at the moment, we put those buttons up here for him. And so that's really the case study of how we brought him basically from here. Again, a really kind of old school design over to something that was a lot more modern. It's a basic one pager with various sections. So we've got the highlights of the services, we've got the slideshow there, we had a hero banner at the top, and another final slideshow with a partner section, and then the form. So these are just a few of the ideas that we could come up with for giving a website a quick facelift. And feel free to give us a call or message us if you've got other custom needs. We can do something very similar to this for your website.